Hello.
Hey, how you doing, Brady? It's Joe from 99.1 Cjam FM.
Joe, how are you, sir?
I'm good. I'm good. We just want to get a couple questions in with you, and actually, first before that, we want to thank you for the opportunity to interview you and James McSweeny. I know you guys were busy today, and you guys are going to be busy tomorrow. We just want to say thank you, and we're honored to get a couple
Man,
interviews.
you know what? It's nothing to even thank me about. You guys do a great job down there, and it's a blessing to even have you guys interested in doing anything covering us.
Well,
we're
thank
just trying
you.
to expose everything, and people like you doing a service and providing us with the opportunity. We just greatly appreciate it, man.
Okay, well, I'm gonna pass you over to my co-host Nick, and he's just gonna ask you a couple questions regarding to the affected campaign.
What's going on,
Sounds
Brady?
good. Hey, how you doing?
I'm not too bad. How are you?
I'm doing great, sir. Thank you.
Okay, I just got a few questions for you, if you don't mind, involving your campaign and what it's all about.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm just going to get it started quickly. So basically, what inspired you to create the Affected campaign?
Well, basically, I was inspired to create the Affected campaign due to many factors just that I was dealing with in my life. My father had MS for 25 years and passed from cancer, and there's many unfortunate instances in my life that I've encountered negative factors like disease and things of that nature, and I'm sure everybody else has. It's something you look around and you just see the people around you and what they go through every day. Everybody's affected by something, so I've always been deeply rooted in organizations and charitable work, but I thought that I would allow everybody to be the face of their own movement and kind of wear a shirt that signifies their own story. So that's why I created Affected. It gives every organization recognition, but also everybody's experience and character. It kind of brings justice to everybody, you know?
Yep, definitely. And what motivates you to continue to help the charities and the youth?
Well, you know what? It's not really me doing the work. I've established something that I'm fortunate enough that people have heard about, and the word goes on, and people are able to buy the shirt and give to the charity. So it's not me doing the work. It's the people buying the shirts doing the work, you know?
Oh yeah, and honestly, when the reason why I wanted to contact you in the first place is because I have a loved one who's going through cancer, and I seen thanks. I seen the video with you. I think it was on Riverside, and you were explaining your whole movement. And I just thought to myself, like, we need to get him on the show, just for people who are going through a struggle. They have a nice story. You know what? People could buy a shirt, and give back to the people who are less fortunate, who are sick.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I look up to you and what you're doing because I think it's just great. And we need more people like you in the city of Windsor and everywhere. I just think it's a great idea.
You just made my day, brother.
Well,
it's nothing like that. It's not like, there's so many people out there that go unrecognized for what they do. And I'm not really doing much, to be honest. You know what I mean? Like I appreciate what you're saying, but you guys provide a service and you expose things that are going to generate more activity for my organization and other organizations. So I can't really take credit. I've established something that has kind of worked on its own. You know what I mean? So
oh yeah,
I do appreciate that. And there's so many people out there in the county doing great things, and I hope that, I hope people listening, they really look around and see all the different things that this community has to offer and who brings those in, and they're not always in the news and stuff. You probably heard many stories.
Oh yeah. I just think like you said, it needs to be exposed more to the people because we have FM radio airtime, and I just think we do play music, but I think we just need to stay away from that a couple times in the show and just bring just things like what you're doing, just so it's interesting.
And I'm down anytime you guys are willing. I would love to come on the show.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll definitely set that up. And
I just got a few more questions for you, Brady. Who are some of your icons, family or individuals you look up to?
Well, obviously my father. When I seen him battle everything that he battled when I was a young kid, he passed when I was 15. But basically every family member of mine, my immediate family, is kind of my crutch for everything that I've been through. My mom is the strongest girl I know, and I got a lot of friends I admire, and I surround myself with people who are doing positive things and who are moving forward, and we utilize one another to become better. So there's many tools like in my toolbox, I guess we can say. So I just even you, like, there's people that I just have the privilege of becoming acquainted with, and it's something that if everybody kind of works together and inspires one another, only good things are going to come, you know what I mean?
Definitely, definitely. So if me and JC wanted to pick up a T-shirt with the affected across the chest, how would we go about doing that?
You just visit the site, www.affectedcampaign.com. You purchase a shirt, you choose the organization you would like to benefit, and we will send that to you immediately, sir.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah, and we definitely do want to pick up a shirt. Actually, 3 shirts for me, my co-host, and Remy. So.
Well, I want to stop by, and I want to do an in-studio with you guys, and I'll drop off the shirt.
Oh, that'd be amazing. That'd be great.
I want to do.
Actually,
Yeah,
we do have some statistics that we researched, just so the listeners know if they're interested. November 24th from November 24th to December 31st. I guess charities, the number of charities you helped out, I think is 107.
Yep.
Donation total is $5,504, and the units sold 917. And you guys, even when I researched it, the UK's even benefiting. So it's just not a local thing. I observed that it's just beyond borders.
Yeah, and you know what? It's hard doing the transition from here to different continents, but at the same time, it's a viral world, right? So people are exposed, and they might just fall on my site one day, and then they'll read the concept, and they might buy a shirt, or a family member told them about it. It's all kind of word of mouth, you know what I mean? It's not like I have anything invested in this. It's a hobby, and it goes by itself, basically. It's just flowing like a river, man. I don't put so much work behind it, but I never stop pumping for it. You know, like I always do certain things, like bringing a UFC fighter to town, or bringing Def Jam and BET to town, or bringing an artist or a celebrity. Like I always attach positive things with a good message, something exciting for the youth and the community to really absorb.
Yeah, like if our listeners do not know, do you want to give them a couple of artists that you've worked with, or even any celebrity? Like I know we
went through the Facebook pictures, and we seen you there with Big Sean, and
Big Sean is a very good friend of mine. Yeah.
Yes.
I'll be with him in Toronto actually in about a week.
Yes, he's actually we do play him a lot at the studio. He's one of our favorite artists. He's a really
guy.
He's a talented lyrical artist. Well, we want to know who your favorite, or what type of music you listen to.
You know what? I listen to everything, but you know, some of my favorite artists. I have a lot of local favorite artists as well.
Yes, that's what we like. We like to hear that local talent, because, like you, we are here to showcase, you know, our local musicians, our rappers. To expose them to the fans, to get their name out, because I know it's hard for them to go to the bigger radio stations, but we just want Windsor to know that we're here to showcase their talents.
Yeah, and you know what? There's a lot of guys like Live Bastion, Richie Nix, Ali the Don, oh my God, Dizzy. Man, like honestly, like the list goes on for like local guys, and I wish I had my Facebook in front of me. But yeah, if you go on my Facebook, other mainstream artists who I've done work or affiliated with would be like Mike Posner or Drake or Big Sean. Like those are guys who I am a big fan of, and it's good that when I turn on the radio, I'm listening to guys that I like personally have met or personally have a relationship with.
Yeah, that would be great, and it'd be great in the future if we actually could work together, maybe get a couple shows for the local artists, you know, just do something good for the local hip-hop scene, because I think we have a lot of things going for it. It's just it really isn't prospering like it should be.
Just give back to the community,
right,
and stuff.
Yeah, people got to work together, and you just got to find the proper venues and find a marketing strategy behind it.
Oh yeah, well, we will be working with you, and we'd love to have you on the show. Could we just get you to explain to the fans tomorrow about the event you're holding at Mady's
Gym? Yeah.
Mady's Gym.
Yeah, Mady's Gym. Well, I have a UFC fighter in town, James McSweeny, who was on Ultimate Fighter. He was on the season with Kimbo Slice and Matt Matreon and Big Baby, a couple of those guys. And he was very well known on the show, and he also fought in the UFC. He's going to be in town training with the general public, so people are able to attend from 11 till 1 p.m. at Mady's Gym, the 1800 block on Walker Road. They can look him up and just give him a call, reserve a spot, or just even show up. It's going to be $40 a head, and if you're listening for this radio station right now, you'll get a discount of $10. Just bring it up to us at the door. And just remember, we will hook you up. Just make the plug that Cjam you heard on Cjam.
Well, thank you, and I appreciate your phone call, and I appreciate this interview.
I just got one more question for you, Brady. What are some of your future aspirations and goals heading towards the future?
Well, you know what? I write my real estate exam tomorrow morning. So I do have a really busy day tomorrow with McSweeny in town and everything, but I'm doing my real estate license, and hopefully I can provide a good service to Windsor and surrounding areas, with all the real estate needs that they may need. I also work at my family's dealership, Thrasher Sales in Amherstburg, and I have a couple side ventures. But basically, if I can grow in any way to become a more positive man and learn more about business, that's kind of like my day-by-day mindset. So I'm just trying to educate myself and just move forward one day at a time, I guess.
Well, you are a busy man.
Yeah, definitely.
And we wish you the best of luck with your test tomorrow and just the
Thank you,
events.
Yeah. Thanks, man. In the future, if you guys are thinking about buying and selling, man, you look me up.
Oh, I will.
Definitely.
We just need one more thing. We just need you to shout out JC and Victory every Monday night, 12 to 2 on 99.1 Cjam.
You want me to shout out what's that?
We just need you to shout out Victory and JC on Monday nights at midnight on 99.1 Cjam.
JC and Victory. I can't remember all that.
That's right. That is a lot to remember.
Oh man, I can do it piece by piece, but I'm horrible. My memory is like so shallow.
You could just say JC and Victory on Real Talk Hip Hop if you wanna.
JC and Victory on Real Talk Hip Hop.
That's great. And you have a fun drive to Toronto?
Oh no, I'm not going to Toronto.
Oh, you're not going to Toronto. It's just James McSweeny who's going to Toronto.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he's going to go there, and he'll be back tomorrow morning. I got to do my exam, so I'm studying.
Okay, so you study at home, and we wish you the best of luck.
Sir. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
All right, Brady. We hope to work with you in the future sometime at some point.
We will. You look me up anytime you have my number. Just text me.
Okay, all right. See ya.
All right, guys.
Thanks a lot, Brady.